All right. Hi, my name is Ricarda Eichner, and I'm from Serieasten.TV from Germany.
Hi.
Hi, hi, Ginger. So this is your first Marvel role, as far as I could find out. And I was wondering, how was the casting process on this, and how did it feel for you to become part of such a large franchise?
Yeah, I mean, it was wild. The casting process was very secretive, as all Marvel things are. And I got to audition with a scene that, when you're auditioning for Marvel, you don't know what character you're auditioning for. So you kind of become a little sleuth trying to see any clues in the words that they give you. And then you start researching all of the comics to see what character you might be. But it was really fun. And I just got to audition, and then I got to do a chemistry session with Tatiana over Zoom, which was the first time I had ever done anything like that. It was weird, but it was really fun. And then it was so exciting joining Marvel. I've seen all of the Marvel films in the theater, and it was always kind of just this bucket list thing that you always want to be a part of. And then when you are, it feels so weird and strange to normalize it all. I was telling people that we had dinner with the writer Jessica Gao a lot. She would cook us dinner, and I'm like, oh, I'm just eating dinner with Daredevil right now. Okay, I guess that's normal. Like, it's so odd.
So, and on your research about what character you might be playing, did you read some of the She-Hulk comics, or did you find out who you might become?
Yeah, so I got some of the comics, and then I honestly thought I was auditioning for I thought maybe somehow I was going to be a version of the Wasp, because I remember it said I was high fashion and something else, and in the comic books the Wasp helps her design her costumes. So I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know. But I do think I wore black and yellow to my audition with that in mind, but I was wrong, and that's okay. And I'm happy. I love you so much.
Hi, I'm the Wasp. No, you're not.
No, you're not. I'm okay.
As far as I could find out, your character Nikki is an original character to the MCU. So
Yes.
Did that give you some creative freedom for the role?
Yeah, it was so exciting. I improvised a lot in my audition, and they let me kind of take the lines and play this version of this character. And then they created Nikki for me. So I got my name, after I auditioned, they wrote my character's name, and Jessica wrote kind of Nikki for me. And it was great. And as I got to improvise on the show, they would tweak it and make it more, like me and stuff. It was really fun. It was such an honor.
Cool. The show obviously relies on a lot of CGI, and I was wondering how that felt playing opposite Tatiana and imagining her being all green and pumped and all that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's definitely something to get used to physically. I have to have a different eye line. I look at this little green alien on top of her head, but Tatiana she's you can kind of hear when she's She-Hulk, even if I'm not looking at her. And her physicality is very specific to who she's playing, whether it's Jen Walters or She-Hulk. So just her physicality in my periphery helps me know that I'm talking to She-Hulk. And it's amazing how quickly you get used to it. It seems so silly to be an adult and we talk about our jobs being like, oh yeah, I played pretend with this thing and she was a monster, or this tall today, or whatever. But yeah, it's so impressive how they make it all work, and the technology's finally there. It's really neat.
Yeah. Do you hope to stay in the MCU and for Nikki to maybe pop up in other projects as well?
Yeah, I would love that. I think Nikki is very free. She can hang with anybody. She just says whatever she wants. So I think she can be in any environment. You know what I mean? That's kind of her human superpower. She's just someone who can be anywhere socially. So I would love to see her kind of be used as an agent to sneak around in disguise with some bad guys, and to maybe just climb social circles with other people. I don't know. She can hang with any type of character, whether they're toxic or they're a hero.
So fingers crossed for that to happen.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best for that role and for Nikki, and I'm looking forward to seeing She-Hulk.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.